Come 2025, I'll make Bubu at 150K and people will buy. I'll make Bubu at 200K and people would buy. Yes. And I'm going to be a lot more profitable. In today's video, I'm going to tell you why you should focus on what matters. In the 80-20 principle, we are advised to stick to the 20% of our tax or duties or responsibilities or products or services that gives us 80% of our profits. That's what we are going to discuss today. Don't go anywhere, watch the video to the end, and somewhere in this video, I have an offer for you. A free class that would enable you get into 2025 fulfilling that dream you've always procrastinated or delayed to make happen. This morning, a friend of mine sent me a message. So, backstory. Earlier last month, a client had sent me her fabric. She wanted me to make a bespoke outfit for her. The fabric was beaded, lace, and I was supposed to do some sort of couture corset dress for her. And I gave her the bill. And this client refused to pay. I got really upset and I returned the fabric back to her. Let's not forget, I take pride in selling my ready-to-wear more than my bespoke services because I have come to see that I am more profitable in the ready-to-wear aspect of my business than the bespoke aspect of my business. And that's because it's very difficult to find people around here in the community or town where I reside that would pay the right price for me to make a couture dress for them. So I'd rather sell my ready-to-wear. So these clients can actually afford to pay me. In fact, it will amaze you that I asked her to pay 80,000 naira. I know, very bad price. Very, very bad price. So this, my friend, knew about this because we both know these clients. The clients, in fact, we share the clients. She comes to me for certain services and goes to my friend for certain services. So I had shared the experience with my friend, sharing with my friend how upset I was, told my friend how much she refused to pay for an outfit that we're going to spend the whole day, if not 2 days, to produce, you know. So my friend, as she was going about her business on social media, got to see these clients and the outfits already tailored, beautifully tailored by another designer we both know. And my friend messaged me to say, look at how beautiful the outfit looks on let's say Mrs. F. Look how beautiful the outfit looks on Mrs. F. Are you telling me that Taylor Z charged less than what you wanted her to pay for this outfit? So I went first, took a look at Taylor Z's Instagram account, Instagram presentation. I saw her brand positioning, which was really awesome. And then I went back to see the beautiful outfit that Taylor Z had made for Mrs. F. So listen to the voice note I sent to my friend so you really understand how our gist went.
Okay, there's something else about brand positioning. So if you go through Instagram page, you will see that she has quite positioned herself as someone who handles laces and this corset and fitted dresses thing very nicely. So if she goes page and she's never met her before and she has not seen her finish and had to pay 150K for that dress, let's first establish one thing: has money. So it's not paying 100,000 for a dress that's slim. It's believing in you to pay you that 100K or 200K. I am very aware that I have slowly moved away from all this laces thingy, and I'm not positioning myself for that. I'm rather positioning myself for fast fashion, ready to wear. She has bought ready to wear from me before 80K now. Bubu has bought Bubu from me 80K, and it was right after she refused to pay me 80K for beaded clothes. That's why I told myself, no, Pensra, you're on track. Just stop doing all these laces and stop doing all this corset thing. So it's positioning, really. It's really beautiful. I think from going forward, I don't think to be bringing her laces to me anymore. She has found who to be taking them to. Let her continue to buy Bubu from me 80K. I'll gladly give her that one. If I'm doing what she's doing and I've positioned myself the way she's done because I've gone through her page and I've seen what she's done there, I will not do a dress less than 400, 500K, even if I'm in Calabar. So I just pray that she herself is pricing her product and services well, because that her standard that she's delivering is standard that people are doing for 800, 700, 1 million naira in Lagos and Abuja. So me, I'm not even trying to be like anybody. You see this my 80K Bubu. We go run 5. We go feel run 5 of that corset dress for one day with one tailor. So I think I'm well positioned. Let me just find more people to buy this Bubu at 8 something K. People have been buying. I've stopped running ads because I'm choked with others. Don't worry. I'm thinking of even starting a different page strictly for Bubu. I don't know if that will make sense. I'm still contemplating. Money deal, na strategy really. If you strategize well, you can make money more than it.
So you might not have heard the rest of the conversation, but I tried to explain to my friend that I loved the brand positioning of Taylor Z. And from the way I see Taylor Z being positioned, I don't think she charged less than what I asked Mrs. F to pay. And also, I also know that Mrs. F doesn't have a problem with paying my price or even 2 times higher than what I asked her to pay. Because, like I went on to tell my friend, Mrs. F had bought a boo-boo from me for 80,000. The same me that was supposed to do a couture dress for me at the same 80,000. But Mrs. would rather pay me 80,000 for a boo-boo dress, which of course requires less effort, less skill, less time of production, than pay me same price for a stone lace. Now, let me tell you guys something. Why I'm making this video and why I'm saying focus on what matters. The tailor who produces that boo-boo dress produces as much as 4 of it in a day. And if she's working under pressure for longer working hours, she can produce up to 5 of that boo-boo, if not 6 in a day. Now imagine if I was to sell 6 boo-boo daily at 80,000 naira. In fact, it's 83,000. No, 84,000. I gave Mrs. F a discount of 4,000 naira. So she bought at 80,000, but I have been selling to other people at 84,000 naira. Now imagine, let's do some maths, that I can sell all 4 boo-boo produced by this tailor in one day at 84,000 naira. That would be 336,000 naira made by one tailor in one day, which makes me more profitable than making Mrs. F stone lace, which was going to be 80,000 naira to be produced in 2 days. So it means that in the same 2 days, we would have made 672,000 naira with the time, with the same tailor, with less skill, less effort that I would have put in to make Mrs. F's outfits at 80,000 naira. Focus on what matters. Focus on what makes you more profits. Do not be emotional. The truth is that I had stopped producing laces at the time Mrs. F brought in her fabric, but I got emotional. She's been a good client, and I thought, oh well, let me produce it for her. And of course, my price was even so low, too low. For you to focus on what matters, you need to know your strength. What are you very good at? There are so many of you that have been struggling with making corsets. There are so many of you that have been struggling with making beaded laces. There are so many of you that have been struggling with sewing blazers, all those very technical designs. But you would sew an elastic trouser with ease. You would sew a simple crop top with ease. But you leave those ones because you think there's no money there. You rather do stone laces, you rather do corsets. You're not even pricing it right. You're struggling using 2 days, if not even 1 week. I know people that use 5 days to make a corset dress. I know, yeah, sometimes it might take that long. But no, I'm not talking about those ones. I'm talking about the ones that are struggling. They are poorly skilled and they can't do it. You know, so you always hear the case of what I ordered versus what I got. Those tailors might not be that bad. I know you will say they're supposed to upgrade, but do you know that their strength might be something else? Their strength might be making simple bonnets, hair bonnets. Yes, not clothing, hair bonnets. And guys, open up your mind. You can make millions in sales from selling a hairnet. You can make millions in sales from selling an handkerchief. You can make millions in sales from selling boo-boos. Now them they even sell pass. Those who know. Have you bought my sold out rack class? There, I tell you how to know designs that will sell and will continue to sell. Buy that class. But that's by the way. I'm talking about your strengths. Focus on your strengths and make sure you're profitable within your strength. Remove your eyes from what other people are doing and focus on your own strengths. Guys, I know my strength and now I'm going to focus and leverage on that. Not only that, I understand my environment. I have tested different things. I'm almost 10 years in this business. I know what's working for me and what will not work. And guys, I am making a decision now to focus on what matters. Focus on what brings more profit. Focus on what makes my tailors comfortable, make them happy to come into the factory daily to run production. So go back, the year is ending. Go and take record, of your performance so far. When you sew corset, how does it go? Are you profitable? When you sew laces, how does it go? Are you profitable? When you make shift dresses, basic shift dresses, how does it go? How long does it take you to produce? Are you profitable? And then go back and do your 80-20 check analysis. Which 20% of the tax pays you more? And not just that. Do you do it with joy? Are you happy doing it? Is it your area of strength? Then, if it is, focus more on that. Come 2025, niche down there. We do too much. We do almost everything. We are not known for anything. And that's where the problem comes most time. Like I said in that voice note, the one I sent to my friend, you can see that Taylor Z has positioned herself very well for that. I have been positioning myself for the past 1.5 years in the ready-to-wear niche. That is why Mrs. F could pay me 80K for a bubu, but couldn't pay me 80K for a stone lace. And we don't blame her, right? So right now, lesson learned, I'm going to focus on my strengths. Come 2025, I'll make bubu at 150K and people will buy. I'll make bubu at 200K and people would buy. Yes. And I'm going to be a lot more profitable than someone who is struggling to do corset, pad cloth, bone cloth, stone cloth, and do all those ones to make little or no profits. I hope your mind is open and I hope you've received sense. I have a free class coming up on the 21st of December, this month, this week, and the link to that free class is in the description box. In that class, I'm going to be teaching those of you who want to know how to launch your YouTube channel and make profits, make money come 2025. The outline for that program is on the group. So go click the link, join the group, and don't be left behind. Bye-bye.